Assalamualaikum. This is the book The Beast Quest. Now I'm going to read the chapter 2, part 2. We've never seen that beast before, he said to Elena. Do you think it's one of Melville's servants? I'm sure it is, she replied. Maybe it was the beast that kicked in the door of the forge. Tom snorted. It must have been. I'm certain Melville sent it. But what does it want here? He paused, an icy sensation trickling down his spine. Maybe it was meant to kill us all in revenge for when I wounded Melville. Then why did it break into the forge and not the cottage? Elena asked. Before he could reply, Tom spotted movement at the edge of the trees. Taladin reappeared. Striding rapidly back toward the forge, he passed Tom and Elena, hardly seeming to notice them. Tom's heart lurched at the look of panic and fury in his father's eyes. No, 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 Taladin muttered as he marched past and vanished through the splintered door. Tom exchanged a glance of alarm with Elena and ran after his father, Silver bounding alongside. They met Uncle Henry at the doorway. Beyond him, Tom could see Taladin, about to plunge his hand into the flames of the forge. No, Tom yelled. He couldn't believe that his father would deliberately hurt himself. Stop! Taladin's teeth were clenched and his eyes screwed shut, but he didn't hesitate as he thrust his hand into the fire. Tom ran forwards, but Uncle Henry was already beside the fire, dragging his brother away for a moment. Taladin resisted, then gave in and staggered back. His hand was seared red from the heat and his face was white with pain. Are you mad, Uncle? Henry demanded. He grabbed Taladin's hand and plunged it into the tub of water next to the forge. What's going on? Tom rushed to his father's side. Why did you do that, Taladin? Aunt Maria gasped. She pulled off her apron and soaked it in the water tub. Then she wrung it out and brought it to Taladin. Tom's father was breathing heavily. The skin on his burnt hand was beginning to peel away. He wrapped it in the wet apron that Aunt Maria handed to him. His voice was low and shaking with anger as he looked up at them. The cup of life has been stolen. I'll see you in the next video. Allah Hafiz.